this is a companion piece for day 6, and what I'm going to show you is, so yesterday we did Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog, and with bent knees, talked about that straight line from the wrists to the sit bones. Talked about the alternate grip on the mat, bent knees to help get that straight line, and then you walk on the dog. So what I didn't mention, a couple of things I'd like to mention, is that if you have stiff shoulders, you're not going to get here. You might be here for now. Work within the limits of your shoulders. If it's causing you pain to push past that, go to somewhere before that happens and work there. And don't hold it. So coming up, if your shoulders can't do it, you're going to come up from tabletop into your best downward dog. Feet hip width, sit bones lifted, so I'm high on the balls of the feet. Shoulders wherever, and then down again. You can rest down. You'll not be able to do that with your shoulders. You can rest down if you need to. So this is that the shoulders don't go all the way to being straight there, in line with the trunk. So up, if that's as good as your shoulders are getting, just let your head kind of hang or be between the arms, and then down again. And just repeat that while the rest of us hold it. So you're just loading up your shoulders a little bit in a more comfortable range, and then sitting down, coming off it. You can take your arms back and rest your forehead. So I'm accommodating my shoulders. So another thing, if you're doing this and you're getting pain into your wrists, it might well be that you're a little bit overextending the wrists. Could be a number of things, but if it's pain, you go into that position and you maintain it, and it's, and it generates pain, or it generates discomfort that persists afterwards, and nothing else does, I would say perhaps look to your downward dog. If you raise your mat, so I'm effectively giving myself a little heel for the hand, or a little raise for the heel of the hand, and I'm onto the floor. So I just want to make sure I don't slip, but my heel is on the little raise there, the folded bit of the mat, and the fingers are on the floor. And it means instead of doing that to be in the pose, I'm able to do that. So it takes some of the angle out of the extension to get into that pose. Okay. So what we're going to do now is the next step on from that, Chaturanga Dandasana, and very quickly this simple form. Okay, so this is a real challenge for folk. It's known outside of yoga as a plank. There's a bit more detail in it in yoga. We generally come into it from downward dog. The easy form, so the middle fingers are pointing forwards. Easy form is you come forward, shoulders over wrists, and your body should be in a straight line, head in line with your spine, shoulders, hips and heels all on the same plane. I am lifting my tummy. I don't know what that looks like, probably not a lot, but it is engaged. So that is where I want you to go to if you're not familiar with this. If you are familiar, you come down to the floor now. That's where the body wants to go. Bring it in there, widen the collarbones, and then you either come down to the floor or back up to the long arm, back up to downward dog. So you're either going to stop here, downward dog, or you're going to go to here and the whole body moves together to the floor and either rest down or back up to try and take the whole body together. I know my hips are lagging behind, and that's a sign of a strength deficit that I am working on. And downward dog. And then into tabletop, and then we'll walk the hands back into sitting. There we go. So, a little bit of some more detail about Downward Dog and a first foray into Chaturanga Dandasana. Okay, good luck for the 10 minutes. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you there.